Hi, as some of you know, I've been fighting a cold, all kinds of crud. It seems like for months, like in and out of the hospital and stuff like that. And this morning I got up and I'm starting to actually feel a little bit human again until I took a good long look at my house. And yeah, now I want to run away. I started to put my makeup on this morning and I looked at my bathroom and I went, oh my gosh, what have I done? So let me show you what I actually haven't done in a while, which is clean. This is my little makeup basket that I've been using, which usually stays right there, but this was like my epiphany when I pulled this out. So that's my morning coffee. Yeah, this is all just, well, that's a cleaning product. At some point I did decide to clean. Cleaned out my shower a little bit, my mouth guard, my filthy brushes. But most of this is just, medicines that I have taken out and not put up. Which, that's bad enough. But then I got to looking, and that's not too bad, right? My little stool with my clean. And then I got to looking over here. Look at this mess. Yeah, I just had to mop. So what I've done is I've pulled out this little thing that I got from Walmart. It's just a little shelf. And I'm cleaning my baseboards and getting all that cleaned out so I can move this back. I'm not cleaning grout or anything. But I used to have all my makeup on here and I decided it was too cluttery. So I took it off, and now, although I like the way it looks better, I don't like not having my makeup in here. So I'm going to put this back and put all my makeup back in here. And that's my project. So today's project is to clean and scrub this bathroom. And if I get any further than that, great. If I don't, if I can just get this bathroom back in order, yeah, I would be very happy. But I'm going to put some makeup on in here in a minute. Oh, my energy level is like 0. But I'm determined to at least get this one room at least cleaned. That's at least what I want to do. And, as I'm cleaning off all of the cold remedies and things that I have on my counter, I start realizing, I go downstairs because we keep our cold remedies and things like that downstairs. The things that we don't use on a daily basis, I have all in one little area downstairs in our basement bathroom. So I go down there and I'm looking, and it's like I've opened up a new can of worms. I can't go any place in my house that isn't a disaster, that isn't totally disorganized. And I'm not talking about, like decluttering and do the, minimalist thing, or I just want to be able to walk into a room and it is tidy and clean. That's all I want. I don't even care about the major organizational right now. I don't. I just want things clean and tidy. And right now I am so beyond that. It's just like way up here in the moon, girlfriend. It is bad. I don't know what's happened to me. It seems like in the past 5 years, it's just gotten from bad, worse, and worse. But because I used to be one of the people that, people would tease about. Oh, she cleans with a toothbrush. You can eat off her floors and everything's all spotless when you walk in her house. Everything's organized. When I had my boys at home, definitely was that way. And I worked full time. But it seems like the older I get, the more sloppy I get. And I don't know if it's because I've become just lazy, or I don't know. It just seems like it's worse. It like I can't get a handle on the clutter. And it's not that I have that much more stuff. I've got a lot of little stuff. Like, I do have more hobbies and all. And of course the birds, they keep me busy, but come on, the birds aren't in my bathroom messing my bathroom up. And they're certainly not in my bedroom. And they don't even go downstairs most of the time. I mean, they do during, tornado warnings, but I can't blame this on the birds. The birds make a mess in a very specific spot. And yes, they do take a couple of hours a day, but there's a lot more hours in the day than 2, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Janice needs to get back on track. And I don't even know where to start. I mean, I've bought books and read them, and the KonMari thing, and do I love this? Do I want this? I mean, come on. I don't, yeah, that's great and wonderful if you get to that point, But I need to get to the point where I can just clean my house. So, yeah, I'm having a moment. Can you tell? I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. I guess starting would be just putting things back in place where they should be in one room, and then kind of start there. But the problem is when I put things back in place from one room that needs to go into the other room's a mess, and I catch myself starting on the other room where I haven't finished the original room that I started on, and it's like I'm just opening up a can of worms every place I go. So I think what I'm going to do is just start in the bathroom like was my original plan, and work in here, and then what doesn't belong here I'm going to put in the room that it does belong in, and get this room started, and then I'm going to work on my bedroom and kind of go from there. So I don't know. Let's see how it works. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I really don't, but Janice is going to have to get uncluttered. So yeah, y'all want to come with me, and I'm opening up a bunch of can of worms, but maybe I can get those worms put back in the can eventually. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just going to clean. definitely not Pinterest worthy. However, it's clean and it's tidy. I didn't clean out the drawers or underneath the sink or anything like that because I think that'll be a declutter video or something way down the line. Right now, I just want to get my house tidied and cleaned. And I started with a bathroom. And today's Tuesday, so I thought maybe I'll put it on my planner that every Tuesday I do a deep clean of my bathroom. Maybe that's a start. We'll see. If I could just keep it tidy for a whole week would be a real good thing. So let me show you what I did. I don't know if you can tell, it's been snowing off and on today. Little tiny flakes and then you get big flakes. This is the view outside my bathroom window. I wish it was a big window. Okay, got the shower scrubbed down and it's looking pretty good. That's my tubing to my CPAP and it's gonna have to stay there. It's not pretty, but you know, when you got medical conditions, what can I say? Everything over here is pretty tidy. I'm keeping this ivy in the bathroom until spring when it warms up, and it likes it there. I got everything cleaned out over here, so we're doing good. Floors are all scrubbed and clean, so I'm happy about that. And then I put my makeup organizers back, and I really do like these drawers, these clear acrylic drawers. And that right there is just my daily makeup and some things I'm using for the 2017 makeup use up. And this little thing right here just holds my Kleenex, because every place I go nowadays I gotta have a Kleenex. Anyway, I got all my brushes, my clean brushes over here. This is my daily face care, and then these are some masks I've been wanting to try, and this is just some backups for my Paula's Choice that I've been using that I really like. And down there is another acrylic drawer I really like, and this is just storage because this house just doesn't have enough storage, so I use these pretty boxes to store things in. And then let's go over here. It's just my makeup mirror and my mouth guard, my toothbrush, which does have a guard on it, by the way. That's why it's okay to leave it out. And these are my dirty brushes. So, and then I just keep my vitamins that I have to take every day up here. Well, vitamins and medications. This is the morning. I just wrote everything on there. And then this is the evening. And I did discover that these bariatric vitamins, they're chewables, they don't go well in these containers because they need to stay where the moisture doesn't get to them. So I'm not going to put them in the containers anymore. But they really do work out well like that. But reminds me to take them. But that's why I just set it there. That's why I know to take them. And everything's clean, a little bit different than it was before. Except me, now I'm dirty, huh? Let's see, got the floors all clean over here. I moved Dutch's bowl and his rug just so I could wash his rug. And then got my squatty potty cleaned. And everything up here is cleaned. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. Had I not taken breaks, it probably would have taken me 30 minutes at the most. But I did have to take a couple of breaks. Lynn made me breakfast today, so I got it all done. Anyway, the next is my bedroom, and you think this was bad? My bedroom is, I don't know if I'm going to show that to you or not. I don't know. Am I going to really show you my honest? I think I'm going to, but that's another video. I hope y'all all have a great day, and thank you for joining me if you got this far.